And we're here, and Steve's not even ready to talk. So,
well,
like
everybody, it's great to be back. It's Thursday night barbecue chat. I'm Steve Kress. I am with It's All About the Barbecue. And during the week, you can find me at Wanamaker's in lovely, beautiful downtown Downers Grove, Illinois. And a man sitting next to me, as always, not always, because sometimes I'm not here. I was on vacation.
And I was on vacation.
The chairman of the board, I don't like him without his beard. Mr. Ryan.
A lot of people are
Hoagland.
We'll see how the comments come through tonight. Guys, welcome back. It's been fun.
Thanks
for being here last week.
I don't like the beard.
I know it's a big change. It's 8 years of loss. That's all right.
I mean, kind of knowing you was like 8 years of loss, but now I feel like I've totally lost. I'm not going to say my best friend because I don't know if I really have a best friend, but I feel like I'm missing a friend because I feel like you're not the same person. I don't like the fact that I can see your chest hair.
God, thanks for
I'm trying to share this thing out on my thing, and I don't know.
Well, I already did. But guys, welcome and thanks for being here. It is Thursday night. That's right. We're back for Thursday night barbecue chat. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. And you know who else we appreciate? Our sponsors.
Got the OG Bandits, Melinda's Hot Sauce, Spitfire Grills, Steak Ager, Southern Pride Barbecue Smokers, Genuine Chicken Roaster, Marble Ridge Farms, Wood Food Systems, and Smoky Woods.
I really got to work on that. I love our sponsors. I hate that little video that I did. It needs some work.
Sounds a little creepy. Maybe it'll sound better now without the beard.
Maybe that's true. Yeah. See, we're starting off. We got my good buddy Hunter in here saying, "Oof, the burn." I know. It's what we do. It's what we do.
So anyway, I was on vacation last week, Ryan. It was great. It looked like you guys and the Griddle crew had a great time here on the show. It's nice that at least once a year we allow the Griddle crew to take over the studio here and do the Thursday night barbecue chat.
Yes,
I do have to say, it's like when I'm not here, I do feel like the parent that's leaving the house to the kids. And I think I watched it for a little bit. I saw like 7 or 8 people on, and I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to know what's happening. So I didn't even watch it.
Wow.
I was scared, Ryan. I was scared.
Whatever.
I know how wild and crazy.
I can handle this without you, Steve. I might not be able to get some of these big name guests like you, but
some of that's just by luck.
It is. But this week's guest
is his products are at Wanamaker's. They are on display. They are available to shop. I actually just got some stuff in, so the displayer is completely full. Actually, a picture of it in the file there, Ryan, because I wanted Macy to know that it was completely full on the day show. So anyway, but this gentleman, he was on Live in the Barbecue Department at Wanamaker's years and years ago. He has done a lot of things since then. If you follow him on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you will see I catch glimpses of it from time to time. And I know I saw him doing some live fire stuff out west, I think. And I think he was with Mike Starr and some of the other guys. So I'm a little jealous of that because everybody knows I want to do the live fire thing. So maybe we might have to talk to him about maybe doing something like that. Maybe he can bring some live fire stuff to Wanamaker's. That would be cool.
Well, I'm done listening to you talk, so let's bring him to the stage.
Let's bring him in.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How are we doing there, sir? Welcome to the stage. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Well, real good. Thanks for having me. Excited to chat today.
I am too. Ryan, I'm a little rusty, so you may have to prod me a little.
You're a little rusty. I know. I was like, you're not here. Basically, he starts the show off every single time. Like, you know, when a show kicks on and the camera lights are already there, the camera's ready, the red light pops up, you're supposed to go. And here's Steve.
Right.
Well, let me flip through my Rolodex here. Who we got?
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
What was happening, Ryan, is there's two things that go on now with that. Is one, I know the entry silence really annoys you. So I do it somewhat on purpose because I know it drives you crazy. Because I'm waiting to see how long it takes before you actually start talking, because I'm not. And two, I was trying to share the feed out, and lo and behold, I can honestly tell you it's easier to share the actual thing than the story post. So that's what my problem is.
That is true. I go right to the live and just share it from there every single time. I mean, we could have gone through that maybe like 91 episodes ago and showed you how to do it. Just saying.
It's more fun. It's more exciting this way to try and make things happen. So Macy,
nobody
how did this all start? I mean, I know I've heard the story before because I've been on the thing, but I mean, you're up around, you got umpteen quadrillion million followers between all your social medias, and you're all over the place. I even saw today you were doing a commercial for Dog Farm.
Farmer's Dog.
Farmer's Dog.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah. It's funny. We were laughing about this with my friends. Even the dog's earning money in my house. Even he's got brand deals and making a living. So, but no, it's pretty crazy when I kind of look at kind of what we've done, what I have done with my wife, kind of building this whole thing up. It's pretty crazy. So I don't know. It's just. It's fun. It's fun doing it. It's great. It's a lot of work, but it's been a journey. I started my Instagram page about 8 years ago. My wife got me a big green egg for Father's Day. It was a total surprise. The grill got delivered. And back then on Instagram, it was just pictures, right? People would just post images. There was really no video. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start an Instagram page just to kind of learn, to use this new grill. I've always wanted a big green egg. Now that I had it, I figured, maybe I'll get some ideas from this Instagram community. And I had no idea where I was going. And I just started posting pictures, posting pictures, and the following base started growing. Then I started doing some videos, then kind of transitioned to doing recipe videos. And here we are, about 4 million followers altogether across all platforms. Still doing kind of what we started with, recipes, cooking at home. So it's been quite the journey.
So who comes up with these recipes? I mean, you got a wide, broad spectrum of different things that you cook. I mean, who comes up? How do you? I always imagine it's like, we talk at the store a lot, and people will mention Cosmo Q, they'll mention Malcolm Reed, they'll mention Heath Riles, and they mention all this other stuff, and it's kind of like, well, I'm kind of telling them, they're like, well, they don't do that much. It's like, well, how many ways can you cook ribs? How many ways can you cook brisket? How many ways can you do this? But I mean, you always seem to still have, fresh, neat things that you're cooking. I mean, where do you find all these recipes?
Yeah, that's honestly the hardest part about this whole thing. Whenever people ask about social media, it's coming up with these ideas of things to make. But I think what kind of sets us and my page apart is what we cook, what I make the videos of is what we're eating for dinner that day. Right. So it's not just kind of food just to make a video and maybe toss it or give it away or whatever. Like it's dinner for us, for my family, for my wife, for my kids. So sometimes we might have a week where it's just maybe some chicken recipes because that's what she wants to eat or what my kids are asking for. Then the next week it might be a steak recipe or some pork or barbecue or whatever. And we always try to kind of not do the same exact things. Like you said, there's only so many ways you can make a chicken breast or a steak or a rack of ribs, but we try to kind of maybe mix it up, maybe do a different sauce or cook it a different way, or like do like some live fire stuff, which is kind of new to me too, kind of experiment with some different cookers or, ways to make things. So I'm trying new stuff. A lot of the videos that I make might be something that I'm making for the very first time because it's new to me too. And I think people appreciate that too, because they want to see the process and see what goes into it.
That's how every cook that I do is either our dinner or it's something if I'm making a lunch or something like that. So I guess the question, do the wives ever get over, I want to eat, where's my food at?
Yeah, you know what? They were like, my wife was like that, my kids were like that in the beginning. But I think at this point they're just used to it. Like they know that this is kind of what we do. So they'll eat once the video, once we're done recording, taking all the pictures. Once that's all over, then we can eat,
So I have hope.
Yeah.
There is hope, Ryan, because I do. I mean, besides doing this wonderful show that nobody watches, Thursday Night Barbecue Chat, I also do. I started going out, and Ryan, you may have seen it. I go out and I'll have breakfast, or I'll go eat somewhere, and I'll just post pictures of where I eat and stuff like that. And Trisha's gotten down to where she knows now, when the food comes, she has to wait for me to take pictures of everything. So
yeah, there you go.
there is hope, Ryan. I mean, I
Just wait till they get mad and you're taking a picture and they touch it. You seen the one where the girl's taking the picture and the guy reaches over and takes a bite and she reaches over and slaps his plate and the food goes everywhere. It's just,
I've seen some videos of that, yeah, like the guy will like on purpose try to mess it up or like like mess up the soup or whatever they have on the plate, and
I take a picture anyway.
My wife is getting used to it. I tend to I will start her cook a little early and get that done so she can eat, and then I can continue cooking and videoing and taking pictures.
We've gotten better with it. I think at least now, when by the time we finish, the food is still warm. When I was kind of in the early stages, especially not when I'm cooking in the fall when it's cold outside, by the time I'm done with everything, everything's cold and they're like, what are you doing, man? I thought we were, having this nice dinner and everything's cold. Got to put it in the microwave, warm it up again. So, so at least they don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the last time I had you on the show at Wanamakers, I mean, I think it was just when you had made the flip to where you were getting ready to get rid of your real job and I should
do this full time,
getting rid of and doing the social media. So obviously it's been doing well for you that you haven't had to go back and get another job.
No, it's been almost as soon as I left my corporate job and I pursued this full time, everything just improved pretty much overnight because this was my focus. This was, I had all day to plan my cooks, make the videos, edit, and do stuff. It wasn't just like an after work, hobby anymore. So things got just, like I said, improved right away. And about a year after that, my wife quit her job. So now it's the two of us doing this together full time. So she does all the filming for me. She actually helps come up with a lot of the recipes. She handles the website with all the written recipes, all that stuff. That's on her. So now it's the two of us doing all of it. Yeah.
That's awesome. I can't wait for the day where my wife wants to get involved.
Yeah, it's you know what? It wasn't easy at first, I'll tell you that. So both me and my wife, we both had corporate jobs, right? So you kind of leave the house, you go to work, we see each other in the mornings and after work and on the weekends. And it went from that to being together 24 hours a day, right? Because now we're working together, we're recording making these cooking videos, editing, coming up with ideas. And it was an adjustment, because we were just all together all the time, right? But it's been great though. We kind of figured out our way of doing it, I know what I have to do, she knows what she has to get done, and it just works so well now.
Do you take separate rooms in the house where it's this is your office and that's her office, and she'll go do her video editing in one office, and you'll go into your, honey, I'm going to my office, and you guys have your offices?
We actually do, yeah. That's that. You know what? You laugh, but that was a big that helped a lot actually. Kind of having your own little space, I've got my place where I can go, and she's got her office where she can go, so we're not, together all the time, I guess, right?
Yeah, I can slam my door, you can slam your door.
Yeah.
Well, it's just it just allows you to each person to have their own area of creativity and without any kind of help from the other. If
just have a little break, little separation is great. Like that.
help from the other. She can go do her thing, and she can do everything that she needs to do without your input or looking over her shoulder, and you can do your stuff without her looking over and making comments, and vice versa. And then when everything's all done, then both, everybody then can bring it together and say, this is what I have, what do you have? And then you can do your little,
and that's the system that works for us. That has been, that has been working really well.
I mean,
how hard was it? What?
Imagine having to be with Steve 24/7. Oh,
yeah.
Come on, Ryan, dude. You would learn so much, Ryan, if you would.
So much.
So I find it really. I'm jealous in the fact that you're able to do it, because that's what I find the hardest thing to do is is, like we'll do this show tonight and then I'm up at 5, Trisha will probably go to work at 5:30 because she works at Starbucks, and so she'll get up early. I get up early right after, and that's what I'm doing in the morning. It's like I'm sitting there from like when she leaves till probably like 7 o'clock, cutting up little videos of this and this. So I have getting everything ready for different little reels and this for the rest of the week. Sometimes if I'm really energetic, I can get a bunch of reels scheduled to kick out, so I don't have to worry about doing it every morning. But that's the hardest thing. I agree with you that trying to balance growing something social media and trying to work a real 9-to-5 job, it does add a lot.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why it got to the point for me where it was just too much. With my 9-to-5 job, the family life, cooking, doing the videos, and it got to the point where I basically said, like, listen, one of these has got to go, and I really don't want to stop doing the social media because I see the potential in it. And my corporate job, on the other hand, was, I liked what I did. I enjoyed my work. But I figured, if this doesn't work out, like I can always find another job. I can always go back to work somewhere and, have that going. But so that's why I decided to kind of take that leap of faith and pursue the social media part.
How long? I don't know if you said it or if I missed it. How long from when you started to when you quit your job?
About 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 or 4
I'm
years.
overdue.
Yeah, about 3 years.
I've had 2 shows, Ryan, and I'm still working at one.
Because I quit my corporate job in 2020, towards the end of 2020. So COVID actually helped a lot because we were working from home, right? So I could cook a lot more, do more grilling, editing, filming at home while still doing the day job, and that's where stuff started to think. Plus, everybody else was at home, and people were on the, everybody was looking for things to cook, new recipes. That was a pretty good time for grilling.
It seems to me that everybody's kind of right in that. I know you started yours a little bit before COVID, but when we had Al Fragoni on, he said the same thing. COVID is pretty much everybody was stuck at home. They're all looking for entertainment. They were tired of watching everything else, and they were looking for things. Like you said, everybody was at home. Everybody was cooking, and they're trying to do stuff themselves. They're looking for new ideas. But yeah, that was that's the problem, Ryan. We started the show way too late. We needed to start this in 2020 when everybody was trapped at home and they had nothing else to watch.
We can't go back, Steve.
Well,
I wouldn't want to go back through COVID again anyways, but
I wouldn't want to go through. I don't know. We actually did. I think we discussed this on a show. There was either you did really bad through COVID or you did really well during COVID. And knock on wood, Wanamaker's did very, very well through COVID. Obviously, because it's dealt with outdoor stuff. Everybody was looking to upgrade their patio. They were looking to get new grills because they had to cook at home. So we actually did all well. So knock on wood, we made it through that. Okay, but what are you doing, Ryan? Sleeping?
No, I'm not sleeping. I got a message. I'm sorry. I'm listening and sharing at the same time.
It's only a show, and we have a guest in our house, and you're on your phone. What did I tell you about phones at the table?
Phones down.
Do you want me to be here, or do you want me to not answer with my wife?
Oh, I'm geez, I'm sorry.
Let me just call her. I'll just call her right now. And
is this the show that she first decided to watch? And then you listen to the only show that she'll ever. Oh, she's not vacuuming.
She's not vacuuming.
Nor is Caden playing soccer right above you. So
that's right. See, we got
nor wrestling with the dog.
That's true. That's always the fun part. That took a while for her to get used to too. Even on my cooking and stuff, I'm like, babe, I got to record this real quick. Can you? Just turn it down. Like I was trying to do a little video in the garage yesterday because I just got a shipment of stuff, and it's just a quick little clip, and she's out putting stuff in the garage fridge, and I'm like, what's wrong? I'm like,
2 minutes.
I need like 10 seconds. That's all I need. I'm not saying anything. I just need this video.
I think there's a little
you don't want to be in the
there.
background.
Yeah. No, I think she just wants you to be done, right? With the whole.
Yeah, maybe.
And when you're a millionaire and you're traveling all over like Masiak, then you'll be like,
before
you got all like, oh, perfect, honey.
Before you got in here, we were just talking about videos and stuff like that, and I got a video that's actually doing very well for me. It's a little clip. I totally messed up a freaking pizza. we had Chef Leo from Ask Chef Leo out at Blackstone headquarters, and I went to pick up a pizza and just folded it right over.
Ooh.
So I just posted it. It's on YouTube. I just hit like over 17,000 views, which is a lot for me, right?
Nice. That's awesome, man.
And Steve's like, "Well, how much are you going to make on it?" Well, I only got 360 followers on YouTube, so it's not going to get anywhere. He's like, "Oh, I just got paid from Facebook," and I'm like, "Yeah, I just got paid too. I'm going to retire. I think I made like 84 cents."
No, I did. I got my $15.
I know.
Got to start somewhere, Ryan.
That's right. Everybody starts somewhere, and it all adds up. So,
but so how long on average does it take you to do a shoot? I mean, how many bloopers are in there before you decide to you get what you want, or do you keep some of the bloopers in it because it kind of makes it a little more?
No, for some of it stays. Yeah, some of it stays. A lot of it is just kind of. It doesn't take that much longer to film since I'm cooking already, or if I'm prepping, or chopping stuff up or whatever. So time-wise, the filming itself doesn't really add too much to the cook. The editing is really where it just takes a lot of, like you said, right? It's just we'll record while we're cooking, and then it's just setting the time aside to really focus and just get the edit done, because we do it all in-house ourselves. The editing is really what just takes the most time, I would say.
Yeah.
And especially for these, like the short form videos that we do, like the reels and shorts, I can get those knocked out pretty quickly because it's such a short video that it doesn't have to be perfect, the edit, or, the cuts can be quicker because it goes by so fast. But the long form YouTube stuff, that's the grind. That's you got to turn maybe an hour worth of footage into like a 10-minute video, and it's just watching and rewatching and editing and splicing and, but
that's the
part. Do you do a lot of stuff on? I mean, I haven't seen him not that I haven't seen him in a while, but I flipped through. Obviously, it's all the flips. I mean, you're flipping through. I'm looking at a whole bunch of different.
Yeah.
You put a lot of extra stuff into your videos, or is it just you in the video? Have you found that if you put anything extra as far as extra words or extra graphic things, or is it?
Not really. Now we've tried like different editing styles and techniques and just see if it helps, but it doesn't. Like for the people that follow my pages are just really there to see what I'm making, how I'm making it, listen to me explain it, and not add too much fluff or just extra stuff that's not really needed, so we keep it pretty basic. The videos are pretty simple. The edits are pretty simple. Sometimes we'll do a video where it's just like the ASMR style, where it's just like the cooking sounds and the chopping, and there's no voiceover, and those have been doing pretty well. But the ones with the voiceovers help, they do really well too, where I kind of explain more, go into a little more detail about what we're doing.
Yeah, they definitely talked. I mean, I just came back from Blackstone 2 weeks ago, and we were talking things of learning and tips to help us out.
Yeah.
And realistically, I mean, I see your YouTube in the background, but long form is where it's at. I mean, you want stuff that's going to last. And it never really kicked up to me until they said it, right? But it's like, you go and Google how to cook. Hey, girls and bills are here. And they just did tacos. How to make tacos.
Yeah.
That's not going to really pull your Instagram or your TikTok or your Facebook.
Right.
It's pulling YouTube.
Yeah. No, YouTube, long form YouTube is definitely the kind of long-term play. That's why you see a lot of guys focusing on that, because once you build up a large enough library on YouTube, if you're on there looking for rib recipes or tips or tricks, and you watch one of my videos from 5 years ago, right, I'm still going to get paid from you watching that video, even though I made it 5 years ago. So once you build up a big enough library, that money is just kind of coming in on its own pretty much, because it's constant views, constant watching, and so.
Yeah, no, I've got my buddy Butch Bennett from Cooking with Crazy Pop. He said he's got a video of his that for some reason, some odd way, it just started to take off.
Yeah.
From 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
He said he just now, like it had minimal views and it was there. He's like, whatever. And all of a sudden something just hit and the algorithm hit it and it just took off.
Yep. It happens.
What do you put in the, I mean, let's take YouTube, because I agree. I mean, the YouTube, but YouTube is, man, it's a dog to try to get people to subscribe to you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because obviously Ryan and I both, I mean, just with this show, I mean, we have a library of 91 episodes of different shows. Okay.
Right.
which if we had enough followers, I agree with you. We could probably be doing really well. Is it the pictures that you put up for the thumbnail? Is it the name that you put in the title? What is going to make? Do you have any suggestions?
Yeah.
What's going to make
it's all
be found?
Yeah, it all really plays into it. So definitely the image is super important. You just gotta think of it like you're on your phone, maybe you're scrolling through YouTube videos, or you're looking for maybe like a rib, how to cook a brisket, right? So you type in search how to cook a brisket, you're scrolling through the results, and the first thing that's gonna catch your eye is the picture, the thumbnail, right? Like it's gotta be, the thumbnail's gotta be a good representation of what the video is, but it's still kind of eye-catching for somebody who's scrolling through it to stop the scroll and be like, oh, okay, this looks pretty good. The next thing you're going to look at is the title. So like if you're searching for how to cook a brisket and the title says, this is the easiest way to cook a brisket, and it's a good image, you're probably going to tap on that video and see what it's about. But if the title says, I don't know, like something that's not really related to cooking a brisket, but it's a brisket image, maybe you're going to keep scrolling and look for something else, right? So the thumbnail's super important, the title's important, and then like I would say like the first 60 seconds of the video is really your only kind of opportunity to grab that viewer and keep them for the duration of the video, right? So that's why a lot of the videos, especially some of the bigger YouTube channels, when you tap on their video, like the first 60 seconds of that video are filled with like pop-ups on the screen and graphics and words and like maybe some music going, because that'll kind of get your brain going like, oh, this is a cool video, I'm going to watch it. And then after a couple of minutes, all those effects just kind of fade away because it's not really needed to kind of keep you in that video, right? So there's a bunch of stuff that goes into it to get that viewer first to see your video, then to click on it, then to actually stay and watch the whole thing, and then to get him to subscribe and to come back to watch your other videos, right? All that plays into it to create that audience, that community of people to follow your page and like what you do.
Wow, Ryan, we need
to grab them. And I think
need to change our whole intro.
I mean, trying to, as Steve said, trying to get the people to come in and actually follow the page. It's different. Like, I mean, Facebook, you're following them. Instagram, you're following or you're liking them or something.
Yeah.
YouTube is subscribing, and a lot of people look at that subscribe and they're like, "Is this going to cost?"
It's a little more, yeah.
Just that word I think is like now you're getting a subscription. Now it's going to. It doesn't cost money, people.
Yeah. That plus it sounds a little bit more kind of serious, when you subscribe to someone's channel, right? Even though maybe that it's free, but at the same time, like, maybe I don't need to subscribe. Maybe I'll just come back to some of his stuff in the future. But yeah, it's definitely YouTube is definitely in my opinion, the hardest platform to kind of
break through,
be successful on and monetize and Yeah. Have you noticed on YouTube? I got to ask you this question because on like the reels and stuff like that. Have you noticed how your views move? I've gotten like I'll do like not this one, but the ones when we had Heath Riles on and we did that, I would post a reel, okay? And I would leave for work, I'd get to work, I would do all this, and at some point it says like it has 343 views, and I'm like, wow, this is really a good one. And then by the end of the day, I get home and it says I got 203.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen
it's
that.
the weirdest thing. I mean, because I'll look to see, it's like, I'm always curious, like in that first half hour, because it's usually like if you post something, I'm like, usually either the first half hour is either going to be really hot or it's just like, this is a dog. And it shoots way up and I can get to work and it's like little from the time I post it to it's like an hour or so. And it'll be up to like 300 and something. And then it's like by the end of the day, and I'll look at the end of the night, I'm like, wow, was that 300? I want to see what it is now. It actually comes down. So I don't understand whether they change their.
They just don't like you, Steve.
That's possible too. But I mean,
it's their viewing back. They're like, nah.
Well, I'm just curious if they took their what counts as a view and then they go through it and reevaluate it at a certain point and then
maybe. I don't think
second views versus 1 minute views and it. comes out to a new average or something.
Maybe. I don't think I've ever seen that, or at least I haven't noticed anything like
So
that.
you'll have to pay attention now because it's
I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So I'm just like, why is this doing this? It says I have all these flipping views, and then it's like, then I get to the end of the day, I'm like, where did they all go?
Yeah. You know what? But speaking of that, though, like so on YouTube, because on YouTube you can do the long form videos, you know, or the shorts, right? The YouTube shorts.
Mm-hmm.
So doing shorts is really good for growth, for like getting more subscribers, because YouTube will push those shorts out more. You know, like I get a lot more of my shorts on YouTube, get a lot more views than my long form videos. Right. And that helps drive a lot of the growth, you know, new subscribers to the page. It's harder than to get them to watch the long form stuff, but at least the numbers are going up, which hopefully will help at some point.
In the end, it'll work itself out in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just learned that too. Post a short, take your long form, post a short for it, and then you get to the long form.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I usually do shorts in between. So each show, each day, how many do you do a day of a short? Do you do one or do you do two?
We post once. We'll post once per day on YouTube. Facebook is the only one. Facebook will post a bunch of times. Like it just depends. Like Facebook, depending how much content we have and kind of what cycle we're in. Like I'll do like 10 or 11 videos per day on Facebook.
Wow.
Facebook Reels, just to monetize. Facebook is the best platform for us money wise. It's easiest to monetize and to make the most off those short form videos on Facebook.
What drives the most on the revenue for the reel videos? Is it comments or is it?
It's a little bit of everything. So Facebook does it a little bit differently. So you'll get paid based off of views on Facebook, but then they also have different programs that kind of start and come into play. Where they look at all the engagement. So they look at comments, shares, saves, all that stuff. And then the more that it has, the more that you can make, because it gets other people to view your content, not just the person who's looking at the video.
Right.
I think it was how do they explain it? The more comments you get, the more it'll push it out.
From that. Yeah. And then also it's good. Then it's not just on the reels. It's also if you do like a picture on Facebook or just a lot of people you see post, like 5 different like ketchup brands, and the question is, hey, what's your favorite ketchup brand? And they'll have like 500 comments. Like they don't care what your favorite ketchup brand is. They do it because they're going to get the most money out of that post. Right?
Yeah, right.
Because of all those comments.
It's like I was just telling Ryan, my picture of the rainstorm today at Wanamaker's. It was up to like 6,000 views, I think, like that. I'm just like,
no, nice.
It's just rain, we post reels of the show, and it's like we can barely get a couple hundred. But rain, everybody loves rain. But
it's all that frustration of all this stuff of I put it. This is the one. I put all this work into it. This one's going to take off. It's going to go viral.
That doesn't even happen to me. Yeah,
it never works.
I hate the way. Like I'll tell my wife, like we're done with the video. I'm like, this is going to be a great one. This is a home run right here, baby.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, just relax. Make the edit of the video and it just flops.
It's just like I posted the video of Ryan. We had Melinda's hot sauce on, and he had, what did you have, Ryan? The honey ghost pepper sauce. Was that what it was, or what? Was it? So anyway, so he had that, and he accidentally.
I inhaled.
I know you inhaled. You inhaled the heat, and he started coughing, and I made a reel of that, and I thought like, well, this is the funniest thing. This guy's burning his face off on thing. It's got to go. Nothing.
Yeah.
No.
Social media is so fickle.
Anyway, Eric, how you doing?
Back to the whole barbecue aspect. What made you switch into the seasoning standpoint? Is that natural progression of?
Yeah.
You already had the following and.
I never really thought about doing or like having a product for sale or I don't know, making anything really, but then it's something that my audience would just comment and message about and ask. And a lot of times it was, hey, you should do your own rub. You should do your own rub. If you do it, make your own rub, we'll buy it. If we should do it. So we started messing around with different recipes, kind of trying different things, and just kind of started releasing the rubs. So, but it was basically from input based from my audience.
I think it's great because if any retailers are out there, he has a shipper that comes with every single flavor. So Brian, show that picture because it is a gorgeous shipper. That's why I
Yeah,
filled it.
Thank you.
There it is. Right?
Yeah, it looks nice. Look at that, huh?
I moved you over. You were over by the grill when you came. You loaded it up.
Yeah.
There was another company. Sorry to say, another company that went out of business. So I got rid of their displayer, and now you are the entry to the
amazing.
Entry to the wall at Wanamaker. So
thank you.
But and also if anybody's interested, and you want looking for a rubber sauce, rub in this case, you only have rubs to carry. It is a great Father's Day present because it sells itself because it says grilling with Dad, and everybody's looking for a gift for Dad, and it makes it very easy for them to just come in and say, "Hey, look, this already says grilling with Dad." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's perfect for it."
Yep.
So, who decided on the flavors? I mean, I know originally you came out with the all-purpose, and then you came out with the steak, which was an easy, those are two easy combos, but. You got the Texas. I think you got the bourbon.
Yeah, the taco maple bourbon, and then a sweet barbecue. Yeah. We came up with these just based on the recipes and stuff that we were cooking at home. Like the taco one, like we do a lot of different kind of Mexican recipes and dishes. I'm like, I love those flavors, those kind of different chilies, some heat. So I'm like, we definitely got to do a taco seasoning. Big fan shouldn't say big drinker of a bourbon, but enjoy bourbon. So that was another kind of no-brainer for us, doing like a sweet, savory maple bourbon seasoning. So yeah, it just kind of came together on its own pretty much.
Well, Ryan, you don't get to see it, but it's actually fun because it's almost like a challenge to see if I can guess which videos are running and which products you are. Because I know the week before I ordered, the first time after you brought the display and you refilled it, I think I ordered all-purpose and steak. And I'm like, okay, well then he must, obviously all-purpose goes all the time because it's all-purpose.
Yeah.
He must be doing something steak related. And then the last time I reordered right before I went on vacation, it was all-purpose and the bourbon, which is like, okay, well the bourbon doesn't really go that. So he must be doing stuff with the bourbon.
Yeah. There's it's funny you say that. Like we always see it too in the videos. If a video kind of pops off and does a little better than other ones, or whatever seasoning we use, I'll see an uptick in sales or just website traffic where people look at those, more. So it definitely, the social media, pretty much drives all the traffic for us, even to retailers like you, and that's where people see it. So that's why they go in to, try it out and purchase it.
Yeah. What do you think, Ryan? What do you got? Yeah, I know you got a question in there.
I did.
No, you looked like you were inquisitive.
No, I was just saying hi. My good buddy CJ Frazier coming in.
CJ.
Yeah, good stuff.
So I mentioned it in the build up to you coming on. I saw pictures. You were out there with Al and Mike Starr. You were out doing live fire.
Yeah, we've been doing some stuff together lately. Yeah.
What did you think of that live fire stuff? Because I'm completely up by it.
No, it's awesome. So our first kind of biggest event that we did was the event in not Memphis in May, but
SummerSlam.
Smoke Slam.
Smoke Slam.
Yeah,
SummerSlam's wrestling.
Yeah.
Tribute to Hulk Hogan.
Tribute to Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that was, but at Smoke Slam, that was the first kind of time or first chance that I had to see Al Fragoni's whole setup, like have all his guys out there, all the different cookers and grills, and it was pretty amazing. It was so cool to see, and just that whole experience of just cooking over a live fire, especially when they do the whole animals, it's just amazing. It's just unbelievable to see. That was the showstopper at Smoke Slam. Anytime people walk by, everybody would always stop and look and ask questions, because you just don't really see that anywhere else, where you see a whole pig hanging over a fire cooking, or lamb or whatever. It's just cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a cool. What have you done any other? Are you planning on going down to their competition down in Hondo?
Hondo, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there in Hondo. I'll be there in November. Then after Smoke Slam, we had a couple other kind of smaller get-togethers on the West Coast with those guys, with Mike too, and it's that whole live fire thing is just taking over right now. You can still get all that kind of grilled flavor, some of that smoked flavor, but it's just a cool way of doing it. So I'm still kind of far from an expert on that. I've only made a couple things on kind of open fire cookers, but hope to kind of learn more and put out more content with it because people like to see it even on social media.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, do you feel like doing the live fire? Because I think I was talking with Al. Do you think it's more the for people like us who didn't grow up with it like Al did?
Yeah.
That it's the excitement of the constant attention to what's going on. I mean, it's like if you have like a gas grill or whatever, you throw it on. Even charcoal, you can put it off to one side and it's in your kettle. You're so. But I mean, you have the racks where the things are laying on it. You're constantly moving coals back, and adjusting the height or lowering the height of the thing, and putting different things on it. Do you think it's just more the constant attention to your fire, maintaining your fire and making sure the meat's where it's supposed to be that makes it so intriguing? I mean, I just think it's the apparatus is cool.
Yeah, that's definitely a big part of it. I mean, it just makes the whole process kind of more exciting, because you're so involved in it, like you said, if you put stuff on a even on a charcoal grill or like on a pellet cooker, right? You season it, you put it on, and you kind of step away, and that's it. With the live fire stuff, you're in there, like you said, adjusting the racks, adding wood, moving the coals around. So you're definitely super involved, and it just makes for a more exciting cooking process, So plus, it's something primal about just fire, meat, and nothing else.
I think because you can see it too. Whereas you put something on a smoker, you put the lid on, you're done.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I see somebody with a grill over there. It's not that big of a deal. It's a big pig on a spit, and you're just going, arr. A little Tim Allen comes out. And, arr, arr.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely helps. Like I said, at Smoke Slam, like Al's whole setup was like a showstopper because you see all of it right there out in the open.
Are you going? Are you going to be down in Kansas City in October?
No, it won't not be at Kansas City. No.
Carnivore Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, did you ever get anything with that, Ryan? Did you ever do a?
I just talked to Craig Carter today, and I talking to Blackstone and talking to Weber, and we got to figure some things out.
With Weber, why would Weber even want to talk to you? I mean, what did
Hey,
Weber...
we're live, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even happen to notice that we were live.
Like that. I didn't notice you either. I mean, we do this once a show. once a show where we kick Steve out of here. No, Weber's a big sponsor for the Carnival.
Yeah, Weber's definitely getting a lot more into the live fire stuff. It's a good thing for them to get into. I think a lot of people are excited or hoping for them to even release some accessories for like the kettle or the ranch, make some attachments because you're basically kind of there with the cooker. So it's not much more for them to get into it.
They don't have anything like that right now, right?
No, there's some third-party accessories you can get, but nothing official from Weber.
Yeah. What are you doing, Steve? Are you sleeping, Steve? I mean, we got a guest here. What?
No, actually, believe it or not, I have people on Instagram. Obviously, again, everybody who's watching the show live, Ray now is over here. Is on Facebook. She was on Instagram. I didn't even notice that, but Ray she was on Instagram, and I just happened to notice that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Such a huge conversation that I didn't look at my Instagram, and then I noticed that I actually had people on there. So sorry about that if you're on there, but yeah, Ray was. She said hi, and she said live fire is her favorite, and she said she was sorry that she was late. So Ray, you're never late. So hi everybody. She says
hi everyone.
Hey Ray, I had a chance actually to meet her at an event here in Chicago a couple months ago. This was on the South Side. Tyron Matthews came up too. This was kind of put together by Chef Dominique from Lexington Betty Smokehouse.
Lexington Betty, Dominique.
Yeah. And Ray came up too for that. So it was the first time I had a chance to meet her, and she was great. She had, I think she made brisket with Tyron and something else. So yeah, really great cook.
Did you ever eat it? Did you eat at Lexington Betty's? Did you get down to?
So not at the restaurant. She brought some food with her for us.
You got to go to the restaurant. It's not a bad drive. I mean, well, you're a little bit farther away than I am.
I mean, it wasn't bad. When it was like 40, maybe about an hour or so, or maybe a little bit.
It's mostly highway. It takes you down and around. You come up and around you through the. So I thought it was really good. I mean, Ryan, remember we went for barbecue love. Ryan ended up with his Ryan ended up with his one tray of barbecue, and I'm not lying. Trisha and I went, and everything looked so good. I think I ended up having like 6 or 7 trays to the
Nice.
table because I had the gumbo and I had the brisket and everything.
Right.
So, Ray, I did send you, if you go into your thing, Ray, I did send you an invite if you wanted to come in and join us, because I know that you guys had done some stuff together when she was our co-host. So if you want to hop in, feel free to hop in. I sent you an invite on your messenger.
Basic, I forgot. Where are you at?
Libertyville.
Libertyville? Okay.
Yep. So northwest suburbs.
I always say Carroll Street. That's just to give you some protection so that people don't.
Yeah.
I always say Carroll Street. So, but
yeah.
So the live fire is pretty good. And what else? You got anything else good coming up? Sorry that the Wanamaker thing didn't work out. Everybody, he was supposed to be at Wanamaker's, but of course, it was Father's Day weekend, and he had things. I mean, that was always a tough. Next year, it's a different time,
you know, we're trying to do a lot more just kind of in-store events. You know, especially with the seasonings, it's just a great way to sample and test stuff. Also, have a couple new rub flavors in the works. It's just a process. Takes a lot of time to kind of figure stuff out, test, and see how it all tastes. We'd love to do a sauce too. Maybe at some point we'll see about that. But otherwise, just for us, is just continuing on as is, kind of making more videos, focusing on content, and yeah.
What flavor sauce do you think you would come out with?
Sauce, I'd like to do just like a regular. So my favorite sauce, this is the very first barbecue sauce I ever had in my life, was Sweet Baby Ray's. So when we moved to Chicago from Poland, there was no barbecue sauce, in Poland. So Sweet Baby Ray's was the first one that I had. It's still one of my favorites. So something kind of along that route, kind of flavor profile, would like to do, not like an exact copycat of Sweet Baby Ray's, but add some stuff to it, but along that route.
All right, let's bring in our expert question asker.
Surprise bonus guest over here.
There's no surprise bonus. You never know what's going to happen on the Thursday night.
I might as well leave because she's a better co-host.
She asks better questions than the both of us. I can tell you that.
Let's bring her up. Hello, Gringo. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Ray. How's it going?
So, Ray, did you have any good questions for Mr. Grillin with Dad?
Well, it was kind of spur of the moment, so
you put her on a spot like that, Steve. Come on, relax.
I mean, you should have. I'm telling you, but you should have heard her. You should have heard her grilling Fred Robles of Rio. I mean, she had some really good questions. I mean, she had them all written out, and she.
There you go. Well, see, this was kind of on a spot thing, quick.
Remember, like last time we talked, it's just like a chat. So just sit, like if we were sitting there all talking around the table together, what kind of question would you ask him about either his social media or his cooking or anything else? Because that's basically what the show is we just all kind of sit around and ask goofy questions.
Yep, that's kind of what we did last time.
So,
have you had any events lately, Ray? Anything exciting?
Well, actually, it's been kind of chill this summer.
Nice.
We did go to New York in June, right, Mom? In June for the
it was like a barbecue. Yeah, national barbecue. Yeah.
But other than that, it's been like really chill, kind of easygoing this summer.
You kind of get your summer and can do regular summer stuff, right?
So.
So she says. But so is it too much to say? I know you dropped off stuff, and I know you and I talked about it. I don't know what can be said and what can't be said, but I have seen you doing a few videos with Deuce Raymond up there at Deuce's Wild, and I know you had talked about some stuff. I don't know what can be said, what can't be said, but you got more of that kind of stuff coming along, or is it?
Yeah. There's it's funny you say that. We do have something in the works with Deuce, planning some stuff, a little more related on the catering side. So more details on that coming soon. Deuce has been awesome too. He's a great kind of awesome cook, but just very helpful when it comes to even some of the catering, some of the sauce, the rub production. He's been doing this for a while too. So I'm glad that I had a chance to kind of meet him and get to know him a little bit better.
Who's got more social media flower? I'm actually surprised with Deuce. Not that he wouldn't end up doing it, but I mean, he was kind of late to the game, and it's like, I mean, he started like that cooking with a boss type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That just it went.
Yeah. No, he's figuring out. I mean, he's I think he does a really good job with his videos, especially the stuff that they do at the restaurant. Just with that whole restaurant background, just even in the videos, it looks pretty cool, and he's super knowledgeable with the way that he presents the information, the way that they do the videos. So, but it's just like anything, just gotta keep going at it, gotta keep posting, making the content, and I'm sure one day it'll pop off more for him. But yeah, his stuff is great.
What's your favorite cooker? What's your favorite thing to cook on? What's your favorite? Well, let's do a 2-part question. One, what's your favorite actual thing to cook on? And then 2, what's the easiest thing to cook on to do content?
You know what? That's probably going to be the same grill. That's going to be a Weber kettle for me.
Weber kettle, Ryan.
Kettle.
Weber
kettle. It's and that's what, and I say that because. So the Weber kettle was the very first charcoal. Yeah, that's right. That I've ever had. I mean, years ago, and I haven't cooked on a kettle. There you go. Since I got the one that I have now, like maybe 2 years ago, I was at Ace Hardware walking through the store. They had this blue kettle. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get that. It was on sale. I haven't cooked on a kettle in such a long time, and I love it. It's so easy. It's quick. It's simple. I can do anything I want on it. And the best part when it comes to making content is just the lid comes off and I can shoot from any direction. I can walk around. There's no, nothing's blocking the view. And yeah, so definitely Weber kettle.
Was it the Master Touch with the rollback lid?
No, not even the Master Touch. Just the,
rollback lid.
Yeah.
So blue is did you get the slate blue or the deep ocean blue?
The slate blue, I think.
And see, I watched the video, but I don't remember what color he got.
I think it was the video. So right now I have the stealth, like the black one, the all black one.
Ooh, that's their new thing.
Yeah, we like that one a lot. But the one was the slate blue, I think.
I love how you say with that you can get any camera angle on it.
It's just easy.
I built my outdoor kitchen. It's fully enclosed, and the way my setup is, I regret it. Like I can't get like the video, like the camera here, the griddle here, and then me behind it.
Yeah.
Because it's up against the wall, so it's off to the side all the time. But
yeah, that's what when we redid our deck 3 years ago now. I had an opportunity to even work with some brands, some companies to do like a regular fixed outdoor kitchen. And I passed on that because all my stuff in the back, it's all on casters. I can move everything around. I can rearrange. Depending on where the sun is, if it's too bright or too dark, I can adjust as needed. And it's been great. I'm so happy that we did that.
Yeah. I almost bought a drop-in unit. I called the wife and she said, go ahead, get it.
Yeah.
She called me back and said, hey, the pool pump's not running. So the pool pump just went out. So I didn't get the drop-in like I wanted to, maybe next year. But yeah, I'll probably definitely change some things around if I do that. I took my griddle and converted from propane to natural gas. So I can't I can't move it. Like it's there. I get a little bit of hose, but not enough inside my griddle. So you take the good with the bad. It's nice that I don't have to stand out in the elements, but no, I can't.
Plus, you don't have to exchange propane, which is probably
That's so nice.
Yep.
So Ray, I happened to see on the other day, and I don't know if you remember the show. Ryan might remember the show a while back, but I see that you got a king cake from Sucre du Lait down in Louisiana. Ryan remembers that show because I kind of rubbed it in his face a little bit that I got this cake.
I'm sorry. Where'd you go? Where were you at when you got that?
Well, that was at the shed, Ryan.
Oh, shed. That's right.
The shed. Ray was at the shed too.
Yeah,
I think
I was there.
Macy will probably go next year and see. Then he's shaking his head. So Ryan, you're it. Tag, you're it again.
Tag, you're it.
3 of these things belong together. One of these
Ray,
things is kind of the same.
See what I got to put up with all the time.
Yes, I do.
I know. See, I know. That's why she's like, she was so reluctant to come back on the stage because she had to deal with you for a whole hour without me. It was like she's just now getting over the traumatization of it.
Oh
She
my
took
goodness.
over. She took over. She took over the show. She was
Oh,
asking
no.
questions like Barbara Walters and Walter Cronkite.
I was nervous. I didn't think I'd be asked to come back as a co-host. I thought
I agree.
So
What flavor
Where's
king
Mom
cake
doing?
did you get?
I had it was like a cinnamon roll one. It
Yeah.
was a cinnamon roll.
Sounds really good.
And
I think
then everybody was asking me, so who got the baby? Who got the baby? And I have to keep telling them, well, if we didn't have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, somebody would have gotten it. And if the little ones got it, that would not have ended well. So
I might choke on that.
we had to take it out. So nobody got it.
Oh. Ray is
Really
no
not
good.
idea who they are. She's too young. Oh,
Referring to Walter Cronkite and Barbara Walters. Ryan, you might even be too young for that. I mean,
I'll take that now that I shaved. And
now that you said, what do you think, Ray? What do you think of Ryan without his beard?
Doesn't look too bad.
Got him.
I'm telling you.
I better not dip my head. The thinning might show too much.
I hate to tell you, but Terry White sent me a picture of you without your beard. He actually posted it on my timeline, and I'm going to tell you something. And I think it was just because Trisha and I were watching the show. And guess what? The first thing that popped into my head as to who you looked like. You're never going to guess. And then after I say it, everybody's going to go watch the show, and they're going to say, "Yeah, I can kind of see that. That does kind of look like Ryan, just a little shorter, I think."
Let's hear it, Steve.
Frank from Pickers. You ever watch the show Pickers?
No clue who that is.
Oh yeah, I've seen that show. I've seen that show before.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I had to be that. Well, Ray, you'll have to go watch it. It's on the History Channel. It's called Pickers, and there's a guy that has the same kind of little beard. Ryan's gonna go search the picture. I know he's gonna. Wade's laughing because now I'm sure that he's thinking right now. He's like, yeah, you know what? Steve's right. It was the picture that was on the
Frank Fritz.
Frank Fritz. Do you got the picture of it? Pull it up. Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hang on, I gotta snip it real quick.
We had just happened to be watching that show, and for some reason when Terry White put that picture up there, it had to be just the way you were standing, and I was just kind of like, hey, he kind of looks like the guy from Pickers.
Hang on, it's coming. Sorry.
You're gonna want to grow your beard back now. I'm gonna tell you.
I might. Jeez, really?
Well, Ryan, I mean, it popped into my head quickly. I mean, that's what it.
Fine here.
He goes, oh, bro, yes.
Am I not right? Am I not?
I see it a little bit. Yeah.
Like a carbon
now I'm gonna
copy.
shave.
Smile like that. I mean, I think he was shorter than you, Ryan. Though I think. I mean.
Oh yeah, Tracy, we're still here. We got a couple minutes left.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
No, I think she said. Oh, she says, "Is it still on the air?"
Oh, is Picker still in the air? I think it might be, but not. I don't think
he died. Well, Frank Fritz died. He died.
Yeah,
he passed away. So maybe you should grow your beard back, Ryan. I mean, he died. So
wow. Anyway,
but I mean, right?
He did.
He's laughing. Basically, trying to be nice, but he's laughing because he knows it looks just like you.
A little bit. I mean, I don't know about just like him, but it's it's kind of.
I mean, but if you keep it the way you have it for Halloween, you could go as.
I only see it like right here. That's
in the beard. It's the mustache.
Yeah.
We just shave this part off.
Yep.
Let's see it again. I gotta see it again.
I've heard more.
Don't even say like Burt Reynolds or anything like that.
No, not
Burt Reynolds.
Now I'm drawing a brain fart. But wait, there's more. The infomercial guy.
Oh, that he's Billy.
Yeah, Billy, right. Yeah.
Billy, right. I want to say Billy, right.
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays. Hey, look at Ray knew that one. Billy Mays. We couldn't think of it, and she knew it. Yeah, the guy
You know
that
what? I
did
can kind of see some Billy Mays in you. I can see it a little bit.
not the hair, but the beard.
I can see it a little bit. Yeah.
I did that once
Is
when
he
I
still alive? No, he did. He died.
he died too. Yeah.
Yeah, he died too.
He used to do the stuff that went in the washing machine, and then he was the first one to start with the spray rubber stuff, whatever that.
Oh yeah. It's Flexi Seal or no?
Flex Seal. Yeah, he started with Flex Seal, but he
That's
started with that thing where you put a scoop in your washing machine.
OxyClean.
OxyClean,
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
God, it's crazy. Like we all know these brands because it was on TV like pretty much nonstop, right?
Well, when I was younger, like Ryan, obviously my hair was not this abundant color of gray.
Ready?
And
Are you ready? See?
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah.
no, I don't see.
I
it.
actually
see-
went as him one year for Halloween. I had the blue shirt and the khaki pants.
I can see it definitely with him. It's all the facial hair. It's you guys are. It's like identical. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still on the Frank.
I
Show
don't know,
the
Steve.
Frank.
I was just looking at you, and I was thinking you almost kind of got a little Ray Lampy going.
I am. Well, that's the answer.
100%.
That's the inspiration. Pull Ray Lampy up. That's the inspiration of this is Ray Lampy. Yeah, younger Ray Lampy. You can't do the older one because his older one is. But when you do younger, he's got squared off.
He
Perfect.
is, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I sent him a picture. I sent it to him. I said, Ray, I'm trying to be your heir apparent because you're retiring and trying to retire. And I said somebody's got to keep this square white beard going. So
That's funny.
I think I got more hair still than Ray. I think, but anyway, when my hair was black like Ryan's like that, I did that too. I grew a full beard and it was black, and everybody said the same thing. I looked like the OxyClean guy. Yeah, almost. See?
oh yeah.
Put your glasses down, Steve.
Oh yeah, I could put my glasses down too. My glasses, I'd look almost exactly like. Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
You gotta lean the
You want me to move over, Ryan?
No, other way. There you
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That it's like right there. It's right there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it would put the Frank up, Ryan, and you move your face aside, and let's see you next to Frank. Come on, this is going to be
Other way, Ryan.
Other way, Ryan.
Other way.
See, it's not. Oh, see, this is
More, a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm telling you, Ryan. Ooh,
I just
dropped my glasses.
that was great. The side by side was nice.
I'm totally. That's going to be a
Yeah.
post next week. It's going to be a vote as to
Oh
who
my
does
See,
who
so
does
under
Ryan
my,
look like.
under my camera, when I lean this way, I could see myself.
Hmm.
So I guess on your guys' screen, like I'm
It's
covered.
like reverse, I think. Yeah, let's go the other way.
Mirrored.
Weird.
I don't know who's the way if he's talking about Ray Lampy's still alive. If you're talking about Ray Lampy,
No, I
he's
think
still
he's
alive.
talking.
Oh, here's Billy Mays, I think.
Billy Mays and Frank Fritz
Both
passed away.
Billy Mays died from he was in an airplane and something fell and hit him in the head.
Seriously?
Yes,
Really?
Wow.
something in the plane. I think he was a little crazy,
Oh, yep.
but something hit him in the head.
I
Oh,
just
wow.
got informed that he had an aneurysm by my mom. She just told me that. So
Aneurysm, Ryan.
He got hit in the head and it knocked it loose.
Huh?
That was my friend's uncle.
it turns out that my mom's friend, that was her uncle. So I don't know. I'm hearing this from my mom.
No
so.
way.
Wow, look at this. Small worlds all over the place, Ryan.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like, this is like the Kevin Bacon thing, like the 7 levels of Kevin Bacon, where you're like one or two people from somebody. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wish I don't have anybody famous.
Billy Mays. That's so cool.
But
OxyClean.
wait, there's more.
But wait,
There's
there's more.
more.
If you order now, we'll give you 2 OxyClean.
Did you guys ever
What'd you
try?
say,
Did you ever
Mom?
use OxyClean?
We did. I used to buy it all the time. We had
Oh, really?
OxyClean. Because then after a while it started not just being online, or not online, it wasn't online, it was an infomercial on TV. It stopped being on there and it actually started being on in the grocery store. So once it became in the grocery store, then I would never get it shipped.
You got it.
Who followed you?
Magician David Blaine
On what?
on Twitter.
So my mom said she got followed by David Blaine on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Toby Keith
And
followed.
she said somebody named Toby Keith did too.
Someone named Toby.
You'll never know who's on Twitter, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
Toby Keith.
what is it, X now? It's X, right?
X.
It is, yes.
Passed away. He passed away.
And we still have no reason to why they followed her. So
So I retract my statement now that they said it. I had to look it up. But Billy Mays did not die on a plane. He
Oh,
died
okay.
the day after a hard landing from a plane.
Oh,
The tire blew out and they had a bad landing. But
no, that was almost close, Ryan. That was
Yeah.
close.
Close
I
enough.
mean, you had the plane right and the
He had
passing
something
away.
with his head.
Yeah.
There was something with his head.
yeah, no, that's what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
yeah, see, it was
Yeah.
something with his head.
Hard
No,
landing.
actually-
Maybe a hard
actually,
landing.
this
He
is-
hit his head.
This is saying
Maybe.
the autopsy later revealed he died of heart disease.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, he was on a flight.
Just all over the place, you know. They just like they said aneurysm.
Well,
they're
we're
like,
solving
but
a
wait,
mystery
there's
now.
more.
But
It was
wait,
actually
there's
a
more.
heart attack.
Well, I guess I'll grab my paper and we can all piece it together now. Figure out what's actually going on here.
Man, this
Next week's
podcast just
episode, we're
like,
going to have some answers.
took a hard ride, and we're investigating.
My mom
every
said,
day.
"Can I phone a friend?"
Sure. Yeah, you can. You can you phone a friend. Yeah. Sure. Why not? I mean, what the heck?
Might as well.
May, how we
So
doing?
how did your uncle really die?
That would be a weird question to ask. That would be a really weird
That's
question to
funny.
ask.
Yeah, heart
You
disease.
guys want to see the? Here, take the lid off. You want to see the cake Trisha made?
Sure.
I might spill it. I don't know if you can see- Look at this cake.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Is that made with
Cake?
beef fat?
No, it's not made with beef. But look at it. It's got like the little things on.
It's a really nice
Pretty
cake.
good.
It looks really good.
What store is that from?
No, she made it.
I know. I'm just kidding.
She wrestled around with it all day, Ryan. I
I'm
mean,
just kidding. I'm glad she can't.
she, now she just ran into the room crying. Ryan.
She can't even.
How dare you?
Gosh, Ryan,
She's laughing.
she hurt her feelings.
Oh, that's all right. That's what you get for leaving me for 2 weeks.
Well, no, I mean it was 3, I think.
Was it 3? Yeah. Well, you were gone. I was gone. And, oh yeah, no, because we had 4th of July too.
We did 4th of July. We were closed. 4th of July, we were closed. We didn't have a show, and then the next week we ended up starting driving, so we didn't have a show. And then I
Where'd you
wasn't
go,
here
Steve?
for the last show.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to Disney. We went to
Ooh.
Disney.
Nice.
You went to Disney.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
was going to say, I never made the comment. I was going to make a comment later on. I think one of the cool things about Maciek's page is that it's not always about cooking, because you were just on there. What amusement park were you at? Because you were talking about taking
Oh,
Dramamine.
Six Flags. Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
I
we
mean,
do
but
like, we'll do like some like kind of just family stuff, you know, kind of
Yeah.
leaning more on the dad side of things, showing that, and people like to see that more than just the cooking.
You have to.
Yeah.
It's so much more relatable
Yeah.
when it's not just.
Yeah. They want to see kind of the face, the person behind the page, and just kind of see what else we do, and yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a little bit more of that footage than.
Oh yeah, and you know what? And it doesn't like when I first started doing more of that stuff, I would always try to put like the craziest things that we were doing, or just the I don't know, just something that I thought would be more interesting for people. But that's not the case. They just want to see the regular things that you do, you know. And the more relatable, the more approachable it is, the better people can relate to you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, Ryan, you missed the greatest footage that anybody, probably the 3 of us was you getting that beard shaved off.
Oh,
I mean, you know how many-
the video's coming.
Is it coming? Oh, okay.
Oh
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
no,
God, you didn't
my
record
son
that.
recorded the whole thing.
Wow.
I would have gone live with that bad boy. I mean, you should have told me. I would have came and we could have done like a live.
I was at the Mall of America. We
They're
flew
like
out to
taking
Indianapolis.
donations, you know, like hey, first $20 and I start shaving it or something like that, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
we could've
speaking of,
done
I was
Thursday
walking
night
through the Mall of
barbecue
America.
special
We
edition.
walked by a barber shop, and I was like just kidding around. And I go, "Hey, how much to shave it off?" He goes, $20. I said, $20, $20. Let's go.
No way.
What's up,
I'm
Grant?
nervous.
I can't
I'm
say
nervous
what I
to
have to say to you, Grant, because Ray's here. But Hi, Grant.
Something going on?
No,
He
it's a
was gonna
behind
say-
the scenes
What the
inside
heck was
joke.
that? Oh my gosh. I had a little spider crawling on my arm. I just jump scared myself. Gosh
Ew, I
dang
hate
it.
spiders.
They're not that bad.
No, I can't stand them.
If you catch the little fuzzy jumping spiders, they're $20 on eBay.
What?
What?
Jumping spiders?
Somebody will
Jump-
buy it?
Jumping spider? Yes, people will buy them for $20 off of eBay. The little jumping spiders.
Seriously?
Yeah.
See if I can.
Ryan's gonna see. This is how high tech this show is. We got to these are screens within a screen. But Ryan, you took yourself out.
I did take myself out. I was trying to hit solo stage here. Dang it! Wrong button.
But yeah,
What's that?
Oh, where'd it go? Now I hit too many buttons.
see, look. Little jumping spider.
Oh God, Ryan, it's painful. Take it off. Take it off.
Wow.
Oh,
That was the first cut.
I've got a jumping spider on my arm.
ew,
No.
Brady, what are you doing with that on there? Get that off.
What?
Ugh, look at it.
Oh, there it is.
Speaking of jumping spiders, we've got one on my arm. So,
It's like a tick. Smash it.
no.
Is it gonna bite you?
No.
I love how she just goes like
It's going to go somewhere else.
right.
Yeah.
Like, oh. I just felt
He's got this
something on
little
my arm.
spider. In my mind, it's this big tarantula thing.
Right?
Scared
We've
me to
actually
death.
had a tarantula in the house.
Oh,
No way.
jeez. Well,
I,
that's
would
because
not, I could not live in that house. I could not.
That's because you're down there in
Oh,
that Texas area where the heat
No,
grows.
I didn't
everything.
actually kill it.
Where's it at?
It jumped off the chair.
I was gonna take it outside.
No, it jumped off the chair.
Gosh dang
I
it.
blew it.
She
It
blew it
landed on
into the
the arm.
carpet.
I
She
blew,
blew it
I
into
blew it. I blew it off my arm. It landed on the seat, and then it went off the onto the carpet. So
Was it a baby one?
yeah, it was a little bitty one. It's fine.
Theo's barbecue was asking if it was a barking spider.
Yeah. Jumping spider.
Jump.
And
Oh,
then
my
Wade
mom
says,
found
"Yeah,
it."
we know a girl that raises and sells them. Really? He farms
Yeah.
them?
That's crazy.
My mom's gonna go take the spider outside. She found it.
No, anyway. All right, Ryan. What do you think? We ran over because we had a good time again.
We always have a good time.
So
It was a good time. It was a really good time.
We should get it.
Yes. I know we didn't get we barely
Wait,
touched on
sit
your
on my
seasonings and
seat.
stuff like that, which I hate that part of it because I want to get into it more. But
Wait, no.
Oh, that's all good. Hey, gives us
Nice.
something else to talk about next time, right?
There's a good. If anybody else is looking, I don't know if anybody knows. I'm not even going to say his last name. I believe his first name's Larry. Is it Larry? Larry? Is it Larry? Larry?
race face.
Yeah, he comes in the store and
Did
shops.
you take it
Great
outside?
customer, but he also has a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why I called you Larry. I hope your name's Larry because that's what I remember.
I called
First
you
name-
Larry.
It's the first.
Isn't
See,
it
he said yes, sir.
Larry?
Was the first name that popped into my head. Sometimes.
He said yes,
Did
sir.
It is.
Yeah.
See?
you ever get? Did you ever get people where it's like you just assign a name to them and that's their name, and
Oh, you don't want to know the name I assigned to you.
Oh.
I already probably guessed that, Ryan, and you hurt my feeling all the time.
This is a family
I've had-
show, Ryan. This is a family show.
Right.
But anyway, Larry's got he does a lot of great YouTube stuff. He's actually kind of got the YouTube secret too, because he's got a lot of followers on YouTube. And
Oh, I have to check out his page then.
Larry, you got
Yeah.
a Blackstone too, don't you?
Yeah.
He cooks
yeah,
on
it's if you do that
I've got Blackstone.
Rasavius, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name, Larry, because you know I always do.
I say
That smokehouse and grill, it's on YouTube. You can find it on there. But he puts some great content and food out there. And well,
he's got to get
and
on-
best
he's gotta
of
get on
all-
the Griddle Crew.
and best of all, he's a great customer over here at Wanamakers. Here he comes
There you
and buys
go.
all this stuff. So
He's got Blackstone.
Blackstone and Weber's.
Yeah, with all your stuff that you're cooking, dude, the Blackstone Griddle Crew applications are open if you want to join. Just saying.
Or you can just wait, and I'm sure the Weber Warriors will be opening up pretty soon, and then you could be a Weber Warrior,
The Weber Warriors.
and then we can have the Griddle Crew
Weber
versus the Weber Warriors, and
Let's do it.
we can have a battle of
Oh, maybe you want to have a griddle battle?
I've got a.
Well,
What you
I've got
did you?
both. I've got a
Mastic might
Blackstone
want to.
and
He
a
might want to
Silver,
come to the griddle
but it's a
battle.
tiny one.
Mhm.
yeah, Macy, come on out, man. September 13th, griddle battle. Throw down your skills.
Ray, you can come up for the griddle battle if you want to compete.
Where's that? Is that at the store? Are you guys doing this at the store?
No. This is
Down in Yorkville.
Ryan. It's at the Yorkville, American Legion?
Yorkville American Legion.
Oh, okay.
It's Ryan's. Ryan came up with
That's
this.
my event. So it's just like KCBS or SCA or rib cook-offs, but it's all on a flat top.
Huh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
cool.
There you go,
So
Larry.
where-
There's another event.
So where is it exactly?
Yorkville, Illinois.
About an
How
hour
far is
outside
that
of
from Texas?
Well, it's a short flight.
Well,
It's
I
an
mean,
hour
depends.
drive.
I don't know what side of Texas you are. If you're on the north side of Texas, it's not that far. If you're on the south side of Texas, it's really far.
We're by the Gulf. We're by the Gulf of wait.
It's a drive.
Yeah.
Gulf of America.
Yes.
Gulf of America /
Gulf of
Mexico,
America.
whichever side of the aisle you sit on. But yeah, no, you should come. Ray, you could be the headliner. You could be the big star. Ryan could promote that Ray Little Gringa is coming up to compete in the griddle battle. Macy, you can come too. We could have a little competition between Grillin with Dad versus Little Gringa in a griddle battle.
Ooh, okay. I'm liking where this is going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool for sure.
It's breakfast, tailgate, and dessert categories.
Cool dessert on a griddle. That's pretty
It just opens it up to where you're not doing a KCBS where it's the same four. You're not doing just
So you said tailgating style.
Anything tailgate.
You're looking at a official San Antonio soccer club tailgater. So
There you
I know
go.
a thing or two about that.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do it. This
There you go.
is Mom. Wait, when is this? It's September 13th.
Oh, my mom's on my dad's phone doing it.
Yes, the official soccer tailgater.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
And then your mom, you could come up and you could compete. Your mom and dad could judge everything. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your mom and dad judging a competitor.
I don't know. We know what happened last year when I let my dad judge. We won't talk about it.
I mean, he did okay. He didn't do that bad.
Oh, he did great. He did great, and
Oh yeah, September 13th is my mom's birthday.
I know that's why I planned it.
How do you know my mom's birthday?
I don't know.
That's the question we should be asking.
The internet tells us a lot of things.
Facebook. That's how I know when most people's birthdays are. Facebook's
It's what everybody knows, yeah.
I just
Facebook.
I just ask or wait for somebody to say happy birthday to that person, and then it's like, happy birthday.
Yeah,
And then you
Facebook
just-
reminds me.
Yeah.
Sorry, my son.
What, Ryan? You started a comment, and then we all froze. We're all looking at you, and then
No, I was going to say my dad.
come on,
having
Frank.
My dad as a guest judge. When he later on told me that he goes, "Oh, I thought that was my son's dish," so he scored it higher, and I was like, "Dad, don't do that." And it wasn't even my son's dish.
Wow.
I'm like, because we did. I tried to do it the best I could. We did not cook. We did not do any test cooks in front of my dad. We didn't tell him what he was cooking. Nothing. And he's like, "Yeah, I thought that would have been something that we call him Half-Deck Handsome, but keep his name off here." But yeah, they're
At
like,
least
"Oh, I
he
thought that was his
tried.
dish," so I scored them all fives. I'm like, "Really?"
At least he
Exactly.
tried, right? At least he tried.
He did try. He did a good job. He actually did really well. I don't know if I had any of this. I can't remember if I had any of this stuff, but I was a judge last year. I thought it was kind of the greatest thing. It was kind of a fun. The things that you can make is so different than a regular competition because the things that they make, it's anything you want on a griddle
Yes.
that applies to breakfast. So I mean, it's such a wide range of what you would get for breakfast, what you would
Pretty
get
much
for
anything,
dessert. They did this, it wasn't
And
everybody's favorite. They
Like
did
the categories on it, since I just happen to have one here.
Of course you would.
Presentation, flavor, execution, and creativity.
Yeah.
And I explained the creativity. Somebody can do a stack of pancakes, but somebody can do a red velvet stack of pancakes. And it's just takes it up a notch.
Okay, real quick. I don't know if y'all saw this all over the internet where somebody brought 200 or tried to bring 200 packets of HEB tortillas to the airport.
Mm-mm.
I
I don't
don't
know.
think so,
Okay, so there was something about that somebody was trying to fly with over 200 HEB tortillas to a different state. Well, I could try to recreate that with HEB oats and stuff like that, and just bring a whole bunch of HEB products to the airport, and then I could do that instead of the tortillas, and then voila, I go over there, get to hang out with everybody, and I'm known on the internet for trying to bring a whole bunch of HEB stuff.
I don't. You're
Whatever
not really
works.
known on the internet, though, are you? I'm just kidding. You're known
I'm just-
everywhere.
I mean,
She's known.
Just
that's
Just a
little-
smidge. She's got more
I keep-
followers than us.
she does have more followers than us. That's what I'm saying.
I
Well,
did
here's
get
the-
recognized in New York. Somebody recognized me in New York, and that was pretty cool. Because
That
that was
is
the first. That was the first time somebody like far away from home actually recognized me from the show I was on. So I wanted to cry. I was like, somebody finally recognized me.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, on the show itself, the It's All About the Barbecue page only has 400 and some. I don't have a lot. My personal page, believe it or not, which I don't do the show on or anything, I got 1,500. So I'm wondering if it's telling me that maybe I shouldn't do the show anymore. Right?
I should still.
I'm
do
more
it.
popular without the show. I don't understand.
Yeah.
So anyway, wait, Rag,
The best show that nobody watches.
the best show that nobody watches.
Yeah.
I
everybody's
think
gonna watch.
maybe just keep trying at it, and maybe God's has a plan for y'all, and that it'll blow up soon. I mean, you never know.
It will. Yeah.
I
You
just want to
gotta
end the
know.
show right now. We just got to end the show right now with that.
It is really good. But first of all, while they're out, wow, somebody's dog's barking.
Nope. Sorry, family just got home, so dog got home.
Alright.
Just so everybody knows, everybody's on here. Next week's guest will be Smokin' Magic. They will the sauces and the rubs. They will be on here on the show. So we'll do that, and then Ryan, I'm really excited, but I don't want to jinx it. We did sign our guest for our 100th show, which is going to be towards the end of September. But I'm not going to say who it
Oh,
is.
nice.
Only 9 weeks away.
I got to hold a secret for 9
Wait,
weeks.
September's already almost 9 weeks away.
No.
Yeah.
Our 100th show is 9 weeks away.
Oh, I was like, wait, hold on.
No, September 13th is what are we? 6 weeks?
Yeah. Sounds-
It's September 25th is the 100th. If everything goes according to the way things are going, September 25th should be our 100th show. I just signed a guest, and with a little help from some friends, and I'm really excited at who it is. So as we get closer, we'll find out who that will be.
Yeah. We could do that. Since that's 9 weeks, the 8th week, since the griddle battle is in 7 weeks, we could do a recap on the 8th week and then have our 100th show.
No, nobody would watch that, but we could do a little bit of the recap, and then
No,
we could
just
have
straight up, no, nobody would watch that.
I'm just going to book it. I'm going to put it out there now.
Your
There's nothing we can do
face.
about it.
I'm going to do I'm for the recap. It's going to start with Tim Shear saying, "No, I don't really care," because that's probably the highlight of my year. Of all the 100 shows, that's probably like number 4 or 5 of my all-time favorite. Ray's description of her pickup truck is probably like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, my pickup truck. Mm.
Oh,
I'm getting closer to that goal though.
I know
I'm
you are.
getting closer.
You're getting closer.
I'm saving up money. I'm saving up money for it because I could get that truck in 2 years.
I'll
2
keep going.
years.
I'm waiting to see the flames. And you could have the exhaust pipes come out the top, flames shooting out the top.
Fire
Yeah.
coming out the top. I'll add an I don't remember which mineral it is, but I could add the mineral that turns the fire into a different color, and then I could
Very
put it
cool.
in there, and then it'll shoot out like green or like pink or any of those colors. Because I know that the fire with a certain mineral will do that. So if I can remember and find out which one that is, voila. Like that would be so cool.
Magnifique. Right.
Yes.
Yes.
So anyway, so we got the countdown to 100 coming. Basics number 91. So anyway, but all right, buddy. I think that's it. I think we should be done. I think he's got family just got home. He's got to go be with the family, and Ray.
Family stuff.
Ray seems like she's got more energy than all three of us.
100% that one.
100%. So,
Yeah.
but basically, thank you for coming on. Always good to see you. Great to see you when you stop in the store and everything like that. I forgot to mention, get to his websites and everything which we didn't even touch on because we were getting onto so much other stuff. He does have classes coming up. I believe you have some classes that are coming up at Smoke.
I do, yeah. We got one coming up here locally in Vernon Hills. Smoke and Deal Barbecue. So all the events are on the website, grillinwiththat.com. All the info is there. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Always a pleasure chatting. Thank you for having me. Ray, great to see you
It
too.
was nice to see you too.
Nice little Thursday chat. So this was fun.
Thank you for taking some time. Thank you for running over with us. Sorry about that, but sometimes when the conversation good, that's what
No,
happens.
it's fine. Yeah. It's all good.
So,
Well, hopefully we'll see you in September.
Yeah. I'll let you guys know. That sounds like a really good time.
It will.
it does sound like a good time. All right, see you, Macy.
Take care.
Awesome, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
All right, Ray.
Bye,
See
Ray.
ya. Thanks for
Thanks for
popping in.
coming
Bye. Thank y'all for
Bye.
inviting
Say
me on
bye.
the show last minute. Bye.
That's all right. Bye. Bye, Mom.
Don't forget your mom's birthday, September 13th.
September 13th. I'm still telling you, you look
she
like
said,
Frank
"Gee,
Fritz.
thanks, Ray."
Thanks, Ray. You look like Frank Fritz. Should I have Trisha come over and she could be the? I'm telling you, Trisha, come here and look at this. You got to see this.
I saw you showed me a picture.
No, but you got to see him with the. He
gotta
looks
come
like
over here.
here side by side with Frank from Pickers.
I got to reverse my camera.
No,
I shouldn't have to reverse it.
this is the lovely Trisha, everybody.
I. No.
I don't think so.
Oh, come
don't
on!
think so.
It's like a
What about Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That's all right with that. I'd rather be Ray Lampy than Frank Fritz.
Anyways,
No. I like it. Looks good.
yeah. Thanks.
No, girl, back out.
All right, guys. It's been another long night. We appreciate you guys hanging out. Thursday night barbecue chat. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button over on YouTube. As we talked about, it's free to subscribe. And it's the little things like that that help us keep going.
Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. It's all about the barbecue Blackstone and beer, both on YouTube's. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for Grilling with Dad Macy for coming on the show. That is awesome. Thank you for Little Gringa, Ray, Little Gringa, to come on the show at last minute to say hi. And also next week, Smoking Magic. They're coming on. They got seasonings. They just did. If you want to see a video, and we're going to probably have pictures of it because I'm going to get pictures of it for next week. If they have a video that they did, if you go to their website or their Facebook page, YouTube as well, for National Hot Dog Day, it is flipping. I thought it was pretty funny, but anyway, they will both be on the show. I'm going to have some of those pictures from that so I can hang that over their head a little bit, but they're kind of fun. So anyway. Yeah, Ryan. All right. We'll see you next week. If you're looking for Grilling with Dad products, you can get into Wanamakers, get into your local barbecue supply place, get them. If not, you could probably get them on somewhere like Barbecue Superstore. You could probably get them on grillinwithdad.com. You could probably get them directly from Basic as well. Otherwise, get into and support local, and be nice to everybody and kind. What was that? Were you translating?
You're like fumbling your words.
Shop local, shop small. That's hard to say when you're trying to say it really fast in a long, huge sentence.
Shop local, shop small. Oh, well. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Take care. Bye. Bye.
Thank you so much, guys. You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.